Opening statements are set for this upcoming Monday in the Sean Diddy Combs trial. The 55-year-old hip-hop promoter pleaded not guilty to racketeering and sex trafficking charges after his September arrest. He has remained in jail without bail since then.
So the court spent the week picking a jury, which a judge is expected to seat today. So we're going to bring in Chief Legal Analyst Collie Rhodes to talk about the jury selection process in a high-profile case like this, and also the difference between a jury trial and a bench trial. So we'll start there.
Well, the jury selection process, I mean, I'll be honest to you, this is the most important part of the case. I mean, oftentimes I tell clients that you bring me the facts. I can't do anything with the facts. You're going to bring them to me and I will work with what you give me, right? But the jury selection, as a criminal defense attorney and as a prosecutor, that is the portion that you can control. Now, you don't control the pool, right? You don't control the random names that are brought into the room. Sometimes it's hundreds, sometimes it's a couple, 50. It depends on the county or the city or the state that you're in. But here, we normally bring them in batches of 50, but there will be like hundreds of people in this major room. So if you get through all 50 of them, you can just go pull another one and bring them right in. But that process is extremely selective. Sometimes, I mean, you're looking at certain things like, is the person paying attention? So when I'm in a trial, I like to have other counsel with me, and I like to have at least an associate with me. Why? Because as I'm talking, if I'm up there doing my thing, it's hard for me to be able to look at things like, that guy wasn't paying attention to you. He wasn't even listening. He looked down the whole time. So then I may come back and convene with my folks and be like, did you catch anything? Did I miss anything? Yeah, 3 of them fell asleep when you were talking. Okay, we're going to get rid of them instantly. Why? Because I want to make sure that if I'm trying to convince these individuals that my defense, our strategy is something that it happened this way, it would be hard if you're not even listening. I need a baseline that this person is going to be receptive to listening, but then second, they want to be receptive to our narrative, right? If we have to put on a narrative. So those are the things that I'm looking for in jury selection. And then you go through the normal things. Do you know this person? Have you had an interaction with them? Are you aware of the case? And even that's not something that will exclude a person. They can say, hey, I'm aware of the case. Then the judge's responsibility is to try to rehabilitate them. Can I bring this person back to the point where they will be able to put that aside? Because the judge will say, well, can you set that aside? I know you may know of this person, you may have heard this case, but can you set that aside, and can you be fair, can you be impartial, can you listen to the rule of law as I give it to you? And if they say yes, and you genuinely believe it, let's keep them. That's how jury selection is. Again, I think it's the best part of the trial, because now you get to pick your family. You're going to get to pick who you hang out with.
Something that's been interesting in the last week is seeing Combs in the courtroom. He's got gray hair. He's got a gray beard. He's not wearing flashy clothes that he's kind of known for, with his wardrobe line that he's had. I'm curious here, as an attorney, as a defense attorney, do you give a client advice on the court appearance? Is there? You're shaking your head.
Yes.
I mean, because you can actually create sympathy with the jury and from a judge if you look older, if you appear to have a disability. I mean, you look at Harvey Weinstein, look at Bill Cosby, look at all of those, right?
What I can say is the aging portion, that's going to happen because jail is a place that's just hard to be in. I mean, let's just be clear. It's not living in the Manhattan penthouse. It's not living in L.A. on the beach. You're in jail. You're eating the food that they eat. You're being locked up and confined to a space. You're not getting the same sunlight that you were before, so you're going to age quicker. I get it. But in terms of the appearance, specifically the dress, specifically the shaving, like all that stuff, it does play into that. Like, I want you to come down from this pedestal that we placed you in and make you look like a normal person. So I wouldn't want you coming in there with the $10,000 suits on and the $1 million type of outfits and look, because now the jury will think that you're separate. And I want them to believe that this is them. Why? Because if I can connect you to them, now they'll be able to sympathize and rationalize that what I'm saying is real. Because oftentimes we don't connect the celebrity to the person. So I want to humanize this person. If I can humanize them, now the jury will be able to say, okay, I can believe what they're saying. If I can't even make them a human, it's easy for me to say, yep, he did it because he's a monster, because he's an animal. I want you to think of him as a human. Bring him down, get him off the pedestal. Easily, great lawyering by his team. And that's the stuff that's behind the scenes that people don't think about. But yeah, it's done every time.
Yeah, interesting. And obviously this is a very high profile case, so a lot of people will watch this as it gets underway.
Current company included.
All right, yep, exactly. All right.